No, the oil fields, like the rigs and stuff.
Who's ready for some action?
You ever been to an oil field before?
In Iraq, we used to set them on fire.
Well, yeah, my grandpa's been selling them because he had like cancer in the like his back, so he wasn't able to work, and he went through chemo and stuff. He recently got out, but he's been selling them to be able to pay for money, like the rent and stuff. Not even rent, but bills. It sucks, but I can't remember what type of cancer. It was something like rare. It was a bone cancer. Yeah, it rots away the bone.
Yeah, it's the bone. It rots away your bone marrow.
Yeah. And, yeah.
Hmm
And he's also old and he
That's
worked a
that
lot.
nutrients of his bone is sucking away or something.
Yeah. And he's shrank so much.
Hmm
I'm taller than him. Oh, did your grandpa have the same thing? "69 years old. I swear to God, if I don't die at the year 69, I'm gonna kill myself.
I want to
At
die
the year
before I'm 30
69.
because I don't want to get old.
Nah, I want to sit on my porch with my 12 gauge, my Bud Light, and look at the sunset.
He gonna burn you up when he gets older. Yeah. And you're gonna have that hot room. That ain't gonna be good.
Do you live in like a mansion or something? Like AC is like automatic in your house? Or is it like a window AC or what's going on there?
Russian forces captured an objective.
Central heating area,
Oh.
not air conditioner.
Bravo 2 is one of our active targets.
Mm.
We're down to half strength.
So, did they come through the window or come through the wall or the roof? Out of the floor? Oh yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I never had AC that came through those before. It was just a heater. But I also lived in a house that was made in the 1800s. And it was a duplex. Dang.
Is under attack.
He needed 2 more years. He could have lived to 2019. Do you know a month? And do you know what month he was born?
Allied troops attacking Bravo 2.
He was 67 or 8 or something. Oh, did you already calculate the month? Oh, I didn't know if you knew his birth year. Or not his year, his month. And then his death month. What the f- You related to that guy?
Dude, he's pulling your fucking leg, bro. He's been pulling our leg for a while. Don't let him lie to you. He's fucking. It's took you this long to figure it out. Mm-hmm.
I'm
You were so shocked right now, man. I'm kind of shocked myself, but whatever. Live and learn.
What was his name?
That's
What's
pretty
your
cool.
last name?
I know.
Our troops are moving on Bravo 2.
It's obviously something else. So where are you from? Hmm. Do I
I know
know
someone
you?
who lives there.
You seem to sound
Our control of
familiar.
Bravo 1 has been
Seem to
lost.
get something like known you from maybe another game or something. You ever play Battlefield 5? Is your name Drew?
Hostiles have taken Bravo 1.
It was his catfisher name.
We are engaging at Bravo 1.
Something's fishy. I smell it. Eureka.
Defensive
If
positions moving.
something's
The
fishy,
sector
then
is
they need to
still
clean
under our
that thing.
control.
Right.
Drake.
Drewski?
Balls.
So it's Drew. You're Drew Barrymore.
We've lost this sector. Regroup in the next. Move!
So where you from? You say New York? Right. Where do you live
West
now?
Virginia. Mountain Mama.
Where do you live now in Kentucky?
This sector is the key to victory. Whatever
Are
happens,
you
you
going
have
like
to hold
to
it.
Oregon?
You live where?
Oh, you're.
No.
Are you moving to like Oregon? Come on, Oregon's amazing.
They're hurting. Hostile forces are at half strength.
What's your opinion on Oregon? Was the nature beautiful? Okay. Come on now. You weren't born in the right place. You needed to be born in Oregon.
You can already sound, yeah, I already knew that. You can tell.
I just want to go shoot my gun. I want to shoot me an
You ever
elk,
know anybody named Drew?
turn it into jerky.
You ever play Battlefield? Swear.
Do you play
Yeah, but
Hunter
I see
Call of the
you have
Wild
it
at all?
though. You don't have Battlefield?
He said not downloaded.
Yeah. Obviously, we can start playing it years ago. It's been years since I've talked to you. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously, I got my YouTube channel still. Still ain't talked to you in like forever. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I've been up too long. I don't know.
Bro, what movie was it? The Water Boy. When he gets married
Yeah.
at the end in
It's to
that
ride that
car with the
lawnmower.
cans. Or yeah, the lawnmower with the cans. Yeah, that right on
There's
that
that
like red
country
lawnmower.
accent.
Just make sure to take the blade off. You're good. Unless you're trying to mow some grass.
You mow that grass. You mow it good.
Oh, mow it.
Mow it good. But remember, it's going to be a hot box. Yeah, you better be in a
Hold
truck.
up.
If you do anything, you
Is
better
it
be in a
is
truck
it a
going about 80
diesel?
mile an hour to be cooled off.
Is it a diesel? Is he gonna roll
Oh man,
coal?
it's like $5 a gallon diesel here. Uh,
So what you're saying
so he
is you
knows to
want
put
to kill the
18.
animals, just not see them.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah,
What about your plastic
Bambi's right in
straws?
the grill of his fucking truck.
Bro, I can't even imagine how many squirrels and raccoons that truck's hit.
And deer.
Maybe some foxes.
And
Nah,
deer.
bro, a deer or an elk will ruin whatever you're driving. Unless you got
I've
some
seen a
fucking,
truck hit a fucking deer
a
and
straight
keep going like nothing
bullshittium
ever
bull
happened.
bar.
Like nothing ever even happened.
Unless you got some bull bar made like straight out of that metal from Captain America's shield, yo shit's totaled.
Take a little baby deer, fucking. Wee,
Maybe a baby
wee.
deer.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Bro,
Bambi's in the
so I was
fucking
going,
grill while he has to go pick her up.
so I was going hunting, right? I was going up to Ukiah, which is one of our areas, and there was this completely total brand new fucking Dodge. The whole left front end was just destroyed. You could see all the way down like into the firewall. And there was just this red splatter and fur all around it for like 10 feet. There wasn't any animal, there was just chunks of meat and fur and red all over the road. And all you could smell is like the smell of elk. It's that musky smell. No, it didn't smell like poop. It smelled like elk. No, I'm saying elk has its own smell. If you're in the area of an elk, you can smell it. Even if it's not dead, if it's walking around, you can smell an elk. I'm just saying, when it hit it, it spread the smell everywhere. Okay, then. Did I tell you about the time that my friend's dad shot a bear and it blew out its left side with the 6.5 Creedmoor? I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna go on. I don't like bear roast as much. You don't? Can I keep going? Why? That's the life cycle. Animals gotta die, man. Getting hit by a bullet. It was amazing. Like, it's an adrenaline rush when you shoot an animal, or if you're with someone that shot an animal. It was so fun. I feel like, so did you grow up in the city? That's why you don't like shooting animals. Why don't you like shooting animals? Honest reason. What made you? No, I'm saying what made you not want to either hunt them or like being honest. Like I just want to know your reason why you don't like shooting or like hunting. But do you have a reason? So if you don't have a reason why don't you like it? Yeah, I know I just said you don't. But like if you don't have a reason, what makes you not like it? Do you get like a picture in your head of something gruesome or something? Because it's really not. I might describe it and make it seem gruesome. It's really not gruesome whatsoever. Because you've never hunted. What did you hunt? What were you there to hunt? What type? But did they actually kill it? Did you ever eat it? But then you're wasting meat if you didn't want to eat any of it. I would have dude, I'm patting my stomach. I want some deer meat right now. You know, no, no, hear me out, hear me out. Killing an animal is an achievement. You shouldn't be happy, like you should be happy that you killed it. But there's reason. No, I'm saying in general. There's reasons why you should be happy. Because you put yourself through all that work and it's an achievement to feel like you did it. You completed it. You came out there, but did they rifle hunt or bow hunt? I'm not saying you, but in general. See, rifle, you do have more of an advantage. Some people see it as unfair. Bow hunting, yes, I feel like that's more fair. Because you have to get closer to the animal. The animal has a better chance of spotting you or smelling you. But there's a lot to hunting, a lot more than just what you picture in your head as gruesome. You know, people who hunt regularly cry sometimes when they kill an animal. Yeah, some people do, some people don't. But like, it's an achievement. You should be happy if you kill one. Lucky. No, I'm saying in general, I'm not targeting you. I'm just saying that's how you should be if you killed an animal. Did you not get any adrenaline rush? You didn't like even in the slightest bit want to look? Was it skinned when they brought it to the car or no? Was it skinned? Did they gut it at least? Then they did you a favor. Because normally you skin the animal. They didn't. They probably didn't because of you. They wanted to be a little bit more friendly. Because it can look a little bit. bad sometimes to certain people if they see a skinned animal leaving somewhere. How old are you? And you still don't want, like, do you eat meat? No, but meat in general. What if I told you the meat that you eat is probably, you could say, worse because they didn't have a life. Their life was confined to a pen of either corn or grass. Grass if they're lucky, but mainly corn. And corn is ruining our environment when cows eat it because they produce green gas. Versus a deer, for example. They eat all grass and natural things. They don't eat corn. It's not a restricted corn diet. And they actually get to have a life. They experience, they reproduce. Versus a cow that's been bred scientifically. See, I'm not gonna lie, a good old steak is yummy and all, but a deer or an elk or an animal out in the wilderness would be a better meal than something that you purchased at the store. But what if you saw a cow? You would or you wouldn't? But what makes a cow different than a deer or an elk? Other than where they're at. You know, an elk or a deer has a lot of meat too. An elk has a lot. It can take like 4 people to pack out an elk. You know that kind of food is healthier for you. Because the last time, for example, you saw that animal, would it be walking around? Is that why? I'm just, I have, I'm, I'm confused to why that disgusts you. Mm. There's got to be like a memory in your brain tied to those animals. There's got to be. Was it from the deer or was it something else? Was the deer with other deer? You know, the life cycle of an animal is pretty much that. Did they kill a buck or a doe? Did it have antlers or no? So they killed a doe, I shall assume. Did it have nubs on its head that look like exposed bone? Okay, so it was a buck. Alright, so with bucks, those are the legal ones to kill most of the time. And the reason would be they produce, so they can have several babies with one doe. And while they're in rut, which is a chemical, you could say it's a thing in their brain pretty much telling them to make babies and fight. And it's just full of testosterone. They're full of testosterone. They just want to reproduce. One deer in their lifetime can make so many babies that the reason that you hunt is to maintain population. Because if we didn't hunt, there'd be way too many deer. Then you'd have deer coming up into your house. When you open the door, they would be right there. And if, say, they were in rut, they would charge you. So hunting is a way of managing population. And there's a carrying capacity to that. So, and there's restrictions on certain weapons and rifles or bows or things that you can use on them. Like you can't walk outside with a hand grenade and get a deer. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe hunting's not for the faint-hearted, but I feel like that was a good talk. And I almost got kicked for AFK. I mean, it was a talk without arguments. So it was a good talk. I don't know where Sturge went, but he didn't. Trust me. You know, he hunts too, right? Maybe. His parent, or like his mom, might have wanted to talk to him. Maybe. Oh, and I have one more set of questions for you. Not about hunting. What made you want to be gay? But what made you want to get a boyfriend? You proved her wrong by dating a dude? That's pretty true. I mean, you could kiss someone and make them pregnant at the same time, but can't do. Yeah. She had kids? Yeah, that's when you find a new girl. I think as soon as she says the kids are yours when you kiss someone, yeah, I mean, that could be pretty traumatizing. But at the age of 13, oh, the kids are yours. I'm not gonna lie. But but what made you flip the switch after that and just say, yeah, I want to be gay? But there must have been a thought process before that, though. Like, I don't think you would have thought immediately after. All right, fair enough. But was that your first girlfriend? So, one more thing. So, why did one girl make you gay? Like, you didn't even want to give a different girl a shot. Most guys don't, unless they're like popular. Fair enough. Um, Because I feel like nowadays there's a lot of teenagers and kids that are being gay over it being socially influenced, like social star influenced. Like, for example, like James Charles or Jeffree Star, like someone who likes a guy, and they're like a lot of kids now and teenagers think that that's the new sensation. And I'm not saying everyone is, I'm saying there is a majority of certain populations that are going off of that. So I just kind of want to know more. I don't know if you agree, but that's what I've been noticing. There, there's not to an extent, because you also do have to think life is about repopulation. See, if the whole world turned gay, well, no one would be able to be born. No one that lived more than 2 weeks. No, I'm not saying what you're doing is wrong. I'm saying if everyone did that, it would be wrong. But there would have to be at least one woman and one man
You damn right they would be.
that were straight. It would have to be. It's okay right now in this generation, but if it were to carry on and get progressively more and more, it would be unacceptable, you could say. Do you get where I'm coming from? Like, there has to be children, because no, I'm not saying you don't. Not everyone has to have a
Why don't
child,
you
but
want
life
children?
is about population. Having children, you get to teach them stuff about like your life and how to do things, and it's like it's an accomplishment to have a child. It's, you could say you've got there. Boom, you have a child. You have someone to care for in case things go bad with your lover. You have
Not counting you knock the
shit.
bitch up. People say, oh, you got fucked. No, that bitch got fucked. You
But
need them. You need
do you
about
at
3.
least
You would be wholesome then.
do you at least somewhat agree with my statement though? That there has to be at least one straight couple in this world to reproduce? No, I'm not saying that you have to be straight. I'm saying,
Why ain't you going back? You
don't you
shouldn't go.
think it
You
would
shouldn't
be
go a
a
different way. No, you always go back. You see what old times was used to be. How's it been
but
working out so far?
no, I'm not saying like you would have to have a child, you would have to be straight. I'm saying, do you agree that if everyone wanted to date the same gender, it would be a problem?
Dun dun dun. I don't know why you did that.
No, I'm not saying like that, but there would have to be someone. And that's what this generation brings, is people, there's enough population, like enough people in the world that do crave the opposite gender. Like, they actually want someone from the opposite gender. So throughout right now, yeah, people can be by themselves, they could date the same gender, they could do what they want, but I feel like it's starting to be a lot of people who think it's a trend to be gay. And I just feel like if this trend stopped, then there would still be a gay population. I'm fine with that. I don't care. But then it wouldn't be dramatically uprising. Because if a population of people who like the same gender kept rising and rising, it would have to stop. Either forcefully or because people were starting to like the same or like the opposite gender. And forcefully, I mean because there is nobody left. I just feel like it's starting to be. Yeah, you can be with your boyfriend. I'm not saying you can't be. I'm saying that it's starting to get to be a little out of hand. Like it's starting to become uncontrollable. Shut up. Stop laughing.
Come on, man.
I'm saying in general.
This is so fucked. He's like, it's out of control now. You gotta stop this. You can't
Shut
keep going
up,
down this
Sturge.
road now. I'm trying to help you.
I feel like it's being a lot of people. Like this fucking. There's already like
Who gives a fuck what
Netflix
he
shows
does?
about it.
Yes, we'll make a Netflix show about his life. See how that turns out.
It's pretty much how it works. Nowadays there's like a show for gay drag queens. It just dropped like 2 weeks ago. Hell no.
And how old are you?
24. Hell no.
That's what they all said until they got up there and they started crying in front of God and everybody. Be like, yeah, take a couple Xanaxes, girl, because that's there forever. For the rest of your life. They're going to Google you, and that's the first thing they're going to find is your crying face on national TV.
Bro, if you go on national TV, you gotta have your shit set.
Mm-hmm.
If you cry, everybody's gonna know your name for generations on. And they're gonna be like, oh, grandson, do you remember
And
you
you the worst
cried?
at it.
What? What did I say? Oh, what did he say?
It's funny. No, it's funny how King, or how Scott keeps going on and on about it. It's funny.
About what? Me?
Yeah, about,
I
that
was just going
thing,
on about
and you was
hunting.
like, this is getting out of control, you gotta stop that. I'm trying to
No, I'm
wake you
not.
up, you trying to get
I keep
woke.
telling
It's
him,
about
no,
time to get
you
woke.
can be with whoever, but I'm saying it's gotta stop at some point.
You gotta stop it. You see? It's an addiction. It's like having a murder. It's like
It's gonna
murdering
be
people.
like
You
fungus in a
love it, but you
restaurant.
gotta stop it.
It's gonna be like hunters.
Well, that's only if the neighbor Jeff sees you and you gotta kill him.
Not if you're gay. Maybe neighbor Jeff turns you on. Maybe you can kill him by fucking his brains out. I don't know. This whole time I've been talking, I've been playing with the little
Well, can I
applesauce.
ask you one personal question about are you pitching or you catching or
Big spoon or
both
little spoon?
or both at the same time?
Are
Are
you
you
little spoon or
pitching?
big
Or are
spoon?
you catching? Are you catching it? Are you pitching it?
Are you Nike or McDonald's? Are you loving it or are you doing it?
Are you pitching? Are you catching?
Are you the one getting fucked or are you the one fucking? I can't make it any more obvious.
Oh, yeah. So you're the woman. Mm-hmm.
Does it
See,
hurt? Because I have a gay brother and he tells me it hurts.
it's already in your blood. Not yours, his.
Wait, no, don't be talking about that. My
He's like
brother
my
is a
brother.
half brother. My brother was born with a different dad than me.
You're gonna
So
turn
he
by
ain't,
about 30. I
hell
see it.
no.
I see it coming.
I'm the only one,
I know you
my
won't be able to
family,
find somebody.
that's a
That's what.
kid that likes the opposite gender. My sister's bisexual, my brother's gay.
I told you it's in your fucking family. You just said
No,
it wasn't.
I don't care what fucking shit goes on in my brain, I will like women. I will force myself. I don't fucking care how bad my brain wants to kill itself. I will crave pussy.
Yeah, and you gotta eat it by the mouthfuls.
Hell
Mm.
no. I don't want to get butt fucked.
You just made me cough. That went down wrong. What'd you just say? I should try
Hell
what? You can't
no.
try it. Once you break the seal,
Bro,
there's no
men are
going
hairy.
back.
Men in general are hairy. That's fucking weird.
So is women.
I
They
want
just shave it.
me a woman.
Wait until you feel a woman's hairy legs.
Not if they shave them.
Well, I'm telling you, bro. You gonna be with a woman. You gonna feel them unshaved.
I'm gonna feel the little gremlin.
Yeah, it feels like fucking razor blades touching you, and you're like, I'm in bed with a fucking grown ass man right now. That's his beard.
It's just the coochie hair, just like it's a whole ass braid.
Mm-hmm.
Hell no.
Mm-hmm.
Not even kiss a woman. Why?
Have you
Just
always known, or
just because that psycho bitch said
have
that
you always
because you
known you was
kissed her
gay, or
that
have
she
you
had
just
kids.
switched pitching from
Nah,
one day to
nah.
the
I've been talking to him about like all this stuff, like hunting. I went into depth with most of it. Not again.
Yeah, but have you always been gay though? Have you
No.
know, or
He
you
can
just
explain
switch?
that to you again if he wants to, I guess. It's a it's a weird story, but it's a story.
Everybody has a story.
A story about a psycho ex.
Don't tell me the story. I'm just saying. Tell me your perspective. What was you
Oh,
always?
I know you've kissed a
What?
boy. I think you've
Yeah,
done a lot more than kiss
yeah.
a boy.
Have you always liked boys though, or did you like girls when you first was growing up, or did you always like boys? No doubt in your mind, like 100%. I want this dude. He looks like Brad Pitt.
Alright. I think anybody who was a star, I think anybody would turn gay, even if you're a dude and it's like some fucking famous
Ryan
person, like
Reynolds.
fucking yeah, Ryan Reynolds or fucking like Dom Toretto or some shit. I think somebody would turn gay. That one person would be like,
No. Mm-mm. It would hurt.
I feel like I want you to eat my
Listen,
twig.
I want to hurt her. I don't want to get hurt. You understand? I want to walk. I want to make her walk bow-legged, like she already does.
I want her to be a vegetable.
I mean, I broke her diaphragm, like straight up. Oh, you like it, don't you? That's the reason why you don't want to hear it. Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of more things to talk to you about.
Yeah, because I could like ask you. I could like write a book. Because I got all kinds of questions I've been wanting to answer
I
myself,
did,
but
dude,
I'm
I
too
already
scared to ask the
asked him
chat
so many
because people in the
questions.
chat would think I'm weird and just like
Bro,
make me a perv.
what does it feel like to get butt fucked?
No, so no.
But,
You
but
just
why
said
wouldn't you
you
like a
was
woman
catching. You
then?
ain't pitching. I know. I'm not talking about a woman. We're talking about a man.
A butthole's the same,
No, it
unless
ain't.
one's loose from a porn star.
Mm-mm. You've never had pussy, so I couldn't
No, I
tell you.
said buttholes are the same.
No,
Buttholes.
no, the butthole is different from the pussy. The pussy is like a
No, I'm
slip and
saying
slide. Okay, the butt is like a tight version that has never been broken.
it's like fucking a rubber band.
Yes, that's
A
kind of
warm,
wet, but kind of
like
dry at the same time.
yeah. It's like
It's
a
not like the slip and
fucking
slide
a
pussy.
surgical glove that's a little bit too tight.
Mm-hmm.
No, we're talking about fucking buttholes actually, but
This should be up your alley. Uh,
We're not talking about Badusis.
that's what he's
Don't be
thinking about.
giving.
I put the
Hey,
thought in
hey,
his mind,
hey.
and he was like, "Damn, I like that. I'm getting Woody."
Alright, yeah,
I
yeah,
think you're
you
just
should.
trying. I just think you're just trying to rebel and make your family think you do that just to get back at them. But really, you've been pretending this whole
Did they
time.
not give you strawberry ice cream when you asked for it? From
Did you drink the
Tillamook?
Kool-Aid? I don't know. I just that's what kind of thought. You know, what I mean, I like reading people. You know,
You
you
got
never
really
know.
quiet.
You never know. You never know. People could. You know, maybe you didn't want your parents to know or something. I don't know. Or do they know? And is that the reason why they keep you on house arrest, locked down? Don't want you to
What about
forbid
house
to see
arrest?
them.
Oh yeah, I forgot he's gonna be
Forbid,
sneaking around.
yeah, forbid to see him. I mean, you know what I mean? Do they care if you see him? I mean,
I
huh?
mean, you are 24. It is reasonable to move out.
Oh God, you should already been gone.
Bro, my back is sweating. Oh yeah.
You hear about that man's juicy back sweating? Yeah, I bet you like it.
Wait, why are you gagging about a back? You should know about sticky backs.
Yeah, Megan's got one.
Back
Her ass
shots.
sweating. I swear
Do you
she's
even know what a
got.
back
I
shot
swear she's
is?
got like some kind of smell, like saltness. It's a weird smell that she has, and I could just bring it right out of her.
Oh, the pennies?
I don't
The
know.
copper smell?
Yeah, it's a weird smell that she has after sex. I don't know. And it
Yeah,
just,
I
I don't
know.
know.
I know. The whole room smells like it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And you're like, damn,
it
I
doesn't
like
go
this.
away.
And you're like, this is weird, but I
Because
like it.
the smell fucks with your brain.
Yeah, it's like, it's
That's
weird, but I like
it's
it.
chemically supposed to.
Yeah, it's like her hitting me. You know, other guys said they would have called the law and put her in jail. Some said
They
they
would
would
be
like
going
it.
out on a stretcher if they hit me, but
No, not a girl. You honestly would have heard a little 5'4" girl beating your brains in because you cheated on her and you broke her heart and she's crying in front of man, showing her ass. Don't give a fuck who sees it. Does it right in front of your family.
I hope you're eating ass someday and they just fart.
You know he's talking about you, don't you?
No, I'm talking about you, Sturge.
No, I never eat ass, bro. You never get me around that. Mm-mm. I come from the top side, not go from the bottom side up. Nah, I go from the top side down. That
You
way you
just
get
work
the
your way.
belly first. You know, you don't get the bottom side first. Mm-mm.
Not, not. You gotta have that. You gotta have that first taste to overlap. It makes it just. You ever had a donut? The frosting.
No, I
If
don't
you eat it by
leave.
itself, I'm just kidding.
You talked about guys. We didn't leave. You know, we didn't say it's
I,
disgusting.
in his offense, or defense, I actually did kind of ask questions about most of it. But
You're fucking weird. He's like, I did ask some questions about it. Mm-hmm.
I did kind of sit here for a solid like 30 minutes asking him about why he doesn't like deer and elk and explaining all of the shit that I learned about it.
Wow, I've been killing a pussy all the time.
That's not an animal.
Why I beat it until it bleeds. I beat it until it bleeds. And then she
But
squalls.
do you have a cat?
I'm holding one right now.
Dude, I want my cat.
Yeah, he's been acting weird though. I think he's in heat.
But I thought you just said you don't like killing animals and you will never watch an animal die again after seeing that deer. Why? Did they
He don't
bite your balls?
he don't like pussy. He don't like pussy, is what he's saying.
But what about dogs? But are you
No,
a man? Are you a real man?
No, he's a sheepman, right?
Cause a dog is a man's best friend. You sneeze and have like an asthma attack. Oh, well then you couldn't even get close to kill my cat. But I thought you don't. Sorry, you're playing brain games with me. You need to stop this.
I told you, bro.
One time you're telling me, fuck guns, fuck hunting. The next minute you're
Cause it's
saying, I want to
Drew.
kill an animal and
His
shoot it in
name
its
is Drew,
forehead.
bro. He ain't gay. I know who he is. And then I know his voice. He's trying to disguise it. It's Drew. He is from Alabama, Georgia. I don't remember. We used to play Battlefield.
But
I
what would make
blocked him
him...
and unfriended him a long, long time ago. I guess he
Why?
finally found me. I don't know, he said something smart enough. You know how old grudges are. I wish I can go back and apologize for what I did. Even if you ain't him. Well, you can't. That's straight him.
Do you remember Drew's username?
Drew something.
Well, I don't think Go Passive is Drew something, but
He could have made a
maybe
new
new.
account.
But this one has
Cause he
plus
is,
on it.
cause he is, that means it.
It means that they purchased it. But it is weird. Normally I don't see people with like a sweaty ass GTA name saying I'm new to GTA, needing a Kasadka at level 189,
Yeah, and then you get in here and you never ask for the Kasaka. You never
and
ask to
saying you
make
don't
no
like
money.
shooting. But
Now
bro,
you
you
like
are
shooting.
messing with my brain, bro.
Cause there's more there than what meets the eye. And
Bro,
that's
this
the
is like some
same laugh he
Squid
used to
Game
have,
shit.
bro. That's the same laugh. I'm telling you, that's him. If it ain't, it's his fucking twin. I know you like shooting because you got Battlefield 5. How did I know you had Battlefield 5 before you had Battlefield 5? Exactly. Because you have to be that guy, or you wouldn't have Battlefield 5. I mean,
Bro, I don't know
that don't
what
sound
the
like a little
fuck's going
girly
on
game,
here.
but I'm telling you, bro. I know this motherfucker. I swear it's pinging, pinging, pinging. It's like a fucking metal detector. I know. I know it's you, Drew.
Do you actually have a boyfriend? Are you actually Drew? Are you actually?
So why'd you go gay? I mean, it's been a few years.
Now I don't know if I really should believe him anymore.
Are you still working?
For all I know, he's like a fucking
What was the
like
last
a
thing you was doing? I
human
know you was
trafficker and
living with
traffics
who?
females. Wait, ask him a question only Drew would know.
That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. Who did you used to live with? No. Mm-mm. That's alright. You used to live with your mom. You used to use her car to go to work. Drew, I know. Remember? I
Wait, do you
remember
remember what
shit.
car it was?
Mm-mm. I used to work somewhere and bitch about it because he'd have to get home and come back, play, and he wouldn't get much time, you know. And he wanted something, or he wanted me to. Oh, he unfriended me. I said something, I smarted off to him, and he unfriended me. And then he wanted me to friend him back like it was nothing. And I friended him multiple times back. Multiple. Over the littlest things, he doesn't friend me. And
That
that's what
sounds like my
happened.
friend Siler.
That's what happened.
For some
And
hoe
5
shit.
minutes later, he wanted me to friend him back so he could play with us.
Dang.
And I'm like, bro, come on, man, you just unfriended me.
It's either talk to me or don't talk to me ever again. Put up with my bullshit or never see me again type thing. There
I
ain't
mean,
no
the
friend breaks,
Kentucky
there ain't
clan
no
is still the
stupid shit.
same. I mean, he would know that too. He would know I would stick with the Kentucky
But what
clan.
would take so long?
I don't know, just one day you see me or something, you know. I mean, he can play other games. I don't remember what all the games he used to play, but Battlefield's where we met at. Yeah.
But did Drew actually like hunting?
I don't know. I can't remember what the fuck I've done. I don't remember the. I knew his voice. That's what got him. You know, I mean, it sounded like it was a gayer
I
voice, but
I don't know if you like if you know his name, like or not name. I don't know how much you know him by his voice or
Drew's.
anything. So I'm just getting clowned on by all this shit, and my brain is like a
And I told
girl
you the whole
during her
time, didn't
fucking
I?
period, during all this random shit.
I
At first
told
he's
you.
saying his grandpa's fucking angry grandpa. The second he's saying, oh, he hates shooting, but angry grandpa had guns and
Exactly. I told you he was fucking with us. Yeah, he did.
yeah,
He had a shotgun that was a barrel on top of a barrel, not
it's
sideways, but a
double
barrel on a
barrel,
barrel.
up and down.
Yeah, not sideways. He didn't have
A
no guns,
shotgun
but
is
he
a
had
weapon.
weapons.
A shotgun is a weapon, but it classifies as a firearm when it comes under weapons.
It's a fucking weapon of mass destruction because when it
Even
hits your
though,
body,
even
it'll
though,
obliterate you.
even though guns aren't
So,
actually weapons.
where did you live, Drew? Where did you live? Yeah, well, you used to tell me. So where did you used to live? But tell me the state. I just want to know the state. Obviously, it'll be easy. I know, but I'm wanting to know if you know the answer to it. That's the question. Well, then say it. Because it'll refresh my memory as soon as you say it. Because you know if you say the wrong one, you know I'm gonna remember. And then you know the whole damn thing's fucked. Cause you damn definitely ain't getting no money, especially coming up here with damn schemes. We gotta watch who we put in our party too. They could be trying to hack information from us.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go on red alert from now on. This is
Maybe
DEFCON
you could
1.
be the insider, Sturge. Maybe.
Mm,
Maybe you could be the hacker, the spy dude.
I could, about the technology. But you gotta be a lot smarter, you gotta have a lot more patience to be like gaming and hacking, you know. Like, you gotta do a lot of button
I'm gonna be
pushing.
dead serious. I've never met somebody that knew how to hack very well that was gay. So normally it's some random nerd that begs for females, but
Are you all playing the game? Are you all doing
can't.
missions?
Me?
Yeah, you and him.
I've been sitting in my submarine spinning in circles to make sure I don't get AFK kicked while I ask him about his childhood and why he's gay and why he doesn't like animals and
But you just sit there and said, I've never
fucking
seen
why
a
he
gay
made
guy
bombs for
hack so
Hitler.
good like you before.
Oh wait, never mind. He did make bombs for Hitler. Hitler didn't like that.
Drew, is your mom doing alright? What happened? When was that? Okay.
Maybe he's telling.
I remember you used to have to pay the bills, right? I swear, every time I tell you something, you have to repeat it and then make a story about it. You notice that? And that's how you tell when somebody is lying out their
No, let me
ass.
tell you something. Let me tell you something. This is what my dad taught me. If somebody is trying to describe something very in depth and trying to make up a story about something or on and on about one thing that really doesn't mean a lot in the plot, then it's most likely a lie.
He's lying. 100% true on that.
That's what my dad taught me because I used to lie to his face. Then he told me how to lie right.
You could never beat the master.
Well, now I can.
Mm-mm. You only
How do you
think you
think I've
do.
had like weed and fucking
You
vapes
only
and all
think
this
you
shit in
do.
my
He
room?
knows. He lets it go. All parents
I was
do.
able I was able to lie myself into taking the blame for my cousin's vape that he would have got grounded for like eternity for, because that's what his parents do. I was able to lie myself in by fake crying and all this shit, acting like, "Oh, I'm so sorry."
Don't tell my parents. And then you look
No,
over and you're
I was
like,
saying it
it's
to
your
my mom.
son. It's your son, motherfucker.
I had to tell my mom because if I would have told my dad, my ass would have got. I know I just clapped pretty fucking loud
So,
at like
so
1 in the
whatever happened to
morning.
your dad living there?
What the f? How are you? Oh yeah, I forgot. It's just
Yeah,
about 3 in the
yeah,
morning.
he's not Drew. And he's not on the East Coast. Yeah. So you're Pacific Coast, he's a liar. Yeah. You're not from Alabama. I ain't Drew.
Maybe you are from Portland. You insider. Portland has a lot of um gay people.
Man, bro,
Most their
he could be
population
working for
is.
GTA and coming in here and trying to learn that thing.
Maybe they're trying to learn about. Oh yes, very good, very nice.
Because he is Pacific and that's their fucking thing. Their
But I can tell
headquarters.
you, it's really not.
I mean,
Rockstar wouldn't have some
oh,
random ass account like that.
shit. Yeah, I mean,
They would have an OG account.
go on and see how many games he's got. If he's got a
And
small amount.
who the fuck, just think about this, who the fuck that worked for Rockstar would be playing Battlefield V?
They play all those kinds of games.
They only play the games that they manage,
Mm-mm.
unless
You're
it's a
talking to
personal.
gamers. They all like different things too. They just work at that, you know. They make money from that. Trust me, they play
But I can tell
Battlefield,
you
COD,
he's not.
Vanguard, Cold War. They played all that shit.
Bro, why is my balls so sweaty? Did you know your balls can't actually sweat? It's the sweat coming off of your thighs.
Time to cause some trouble, am I right?
Yeah, it's just like Megan's fucking pussy. It's fucking dripping wet. I
Oh,
mean,
did you know why
you
people
remember Megan? I
commonly
used to talk
associate
about
old
her.
people with dry pussies? Because there's a gland that actually makes like a little valve that makes your badushi more, and over time it can clog. So you gotta do certain things that can make sure it doesn't clog, because once it's clogged, it can sometimes be permanent.
You know what? You know, one time my church, they
Which just
said,
associates old people with self-care.
one time my church said, you can't have sex, you can't go down on a girl. That is that's wrong, you know, that blasphemy. And I stood up and I said, you know, I said they wouldn't have made, God wouldn't have made it in the shape of a taco if he didn't want you to eat that motherfucker.
Ground beef. Arby's sandwich.
But back home, burnt that pussy up.
Friction burn.
Oh yeah, she had a burn alright on her knees and carpet.
What you doing, toting her around like a fucking log sled?
Oh, I push her around everywhere. Up against the wall, back of the seat,
You're just like, oh, I want to fuck.
downward dog.
Ow, why was that so loud? My bad.
I love that downward dog. She's amazing at it. I mean, you should see her legs when they go backwards, like, oh my god. They're so tight, and you just gotta put it in there.
You just gotta like fucking.
And then you're like, oh my god, girl, I love you. Really, you don't love her, you just love what you're doing with her.
I don't know whether or not I should be happy that you got into some heavy sexual intercourse, or whether I should be mad because my cat won't stop scratching at my door, or what. I don't know.
Don't bring that up. Fuck the cat.
Oh yeah.
You want the pussy. Oh yeah. Megan's cat wants me on. Wants me.
Have you ever played the Forest Sturge?
Nah, I've heard of it. I've had friends that play it.
Did you know the end boss's name is Megan?
Did you know in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, your brother's woman is named Megan?
No, I didn't play Assassin's Creed at all. My brother did though.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. It's the last new one that came out.
I know. My friend has it, I'm pretty sure.
The sector is now under our control.
You are?
You know, he would be around that age, too. 24.
You should just stop obsessing with this guy.
He was a little younger than me. I was way older.
You need to stop obsessing.
Well, if you think I just want to apologize if it is, I mean, if it is you should be honest with man and say, yeah, it is me, or, I have no idea who you're talking about.
Don't be making up some bullshit, because it ain't gonna get you money for your answer.
If anything, you tell the truth and it would get you money. You know what I mean? You stay alive and it's like, nope.
I don't even think he's here anymore. I think he just said, "Ree-bee-bee-bee-bee."
Is your name Drew? Mm-hmm. How am I that lucky in the name?
I don't know, but my back's sweaty. I do feel like killing some animals. And I have my cat. I also have a cat that's meowing at me. Hi, Mia. She's not hungry. She has food. We have a water jug that she drinks out of. It's a animal feeder. She just wants me. She's purring right now. She wanted me. I was holding her. Now she doesn't want me. No, we actually got her spayed or whatever it is. She's not in heat. She used to
get the type of form of the heat.
Well, she used to walk up in front of our feet and just like crouch down and like, yep. Yeah. And then we were like, nah, we're fucking done.
Yeah, because they think that you're supposed to mate with them. If they're like a cat that, from a baby up, they've been with you and they've never seen no other cat, they're like, this is my mate. You know what I mean? They don't know.
She thinks I'm her everything, bro. She relies on me. She
You're
loves
like her
me and I love her.
boyfriend.
Oh, fuck that. No, I ain't no zoophile.
I'm telling you, it's
But we
true. That's
cuddle
why.
all
That's
day.
why. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? You are in a relationship. You don't even know it. We cuddle all day, me and my cat. Oh my god! Like, come on now. You just throwing more gas on the fire for me. You let me do this shit now. Oh, I roasted them bitches. Try to run up on the fucking starch. So you say you had a new Battlefield?
Oh, you're above my sub? I'm playing with my cat's ear as she cuddles. Bro, cats' ears are like so fun to play with if they're short-haired cats.
I got a half bobcat and a half cat,
I got
and
a
that bitch
fucking
is
half
mean
Mancoon.
as
That fool is
fuck.
huge. And he has so
He,
much hair and he sheds and he has a fucking like mane. Bro, he's old. He wants his food. He wants to shit and smell like shit for like 3 hours after that shit. And his butthole's like orange half the time. I don't know what the fuck he's doing to that food, but he's doing something and he shouldn't be doing it.
that dog needs to be put down immediately.
Dog.
Oh, what is it?
No, it's a cat.
Oh my god, that sounds like a damn dog. He keeps eating shit and he keeps sitting in it. Like, that's a damn dog. He just explaining the damn dog to me. Okay, apparently
And
that
then
cat
when he
has seen
shits,
too
it's
many
this
dogs and he thinks
puddle.
he's a
It's
dog.
a puddle of shit. And when he
Oh yeah,
pisses, oh my god.
stinks like a motherfucker, huh?
Yeah. You ever had a piss and it smells like what's the name of it?
Yeah, when you first wake up, it stinks. Yeah,
No, I'm saying Golden Puffs. You ever had that cereal, Golden Puffs?
what? I seen some puff stuff.
It looks almost like a yellow coffee bean.
Yeah, I don't
Really
know.
yummy. I don't know if y'all
In your
have them down
urine?
there.
It's really yummy. You talking about urine?
Cereal. And sometimes my piss can smell like Golden Puffs, even though I haven't had them in years. I like completely remember that smell.
No offense, that's fucking weird.
Yeah, I do have a lot of
I got
weird
some
ass
weird ass
shit.
fetishes. Not fetishes like what I told
Did
you
you
a while
say
ago about Megan.
feathers?
Like there's something about her seeing, you know,
Just
just
spreading her thighs and inserting my bologna stick.
I'm hearing something in that bitch.
We have
She
taken
knows it.
control of an objective.
Cream.
I
Bro, it
like when
just
she
made me
looks
check
back
me
at me.
out.
She just smiles there, dude. Like yeah, I
What
know
the
I'm doing
heck?
something good.
She's like, oh yeah.
Yeah, no, we call her the grindster because she grinds you. She'll ride you
Oh
and
yes,
grind you.
Mr. Crabs.
Ride you like ain't no tomorrow, bro.
Yeah, you're right above me with a bounty. Can I have that? I mean, you've been on a lot of things, I assume.
Yeah, if I knew
Just
you,
didn't.
wouldn't you want to catch up, dude? Yeah, that's another thing. If I knew you, you would want to catch
Well,
up.
he admitted to not be.
Yeah, but he could be still playing it. Remember, he played all that
Oh,
other
you
stuff too,
died.
didn't
Were you just done?
he? He was done with life. He's like,
Okay,
I'm
well
done
then,
listening to this fucking guy.
you're just like, I don't want to be talked about.
Oh, 3 kills.
But this, I feel like we've talked to passive too long to not run a Makayo or something. Make use of, I don't know. I just feel like he's been here for a hot minute. We've just been talking about his life.
He's lying to us.
You don't want me to kill you? What the fuck? Imagine orbing someone over like 3K. Oh, that don't mean he's trying to orb.
Our forces have taken a blow, but we still remain strong.
I mean, we can always show him what's up. If he shoots you with one explosive projectile from space. Oh hell no, you best not be fighting people in God mode. That's some hoe shit.
For real, I was about to say the same
If
damn
someone's gonna
thing. You
fight
a
me,
fucking bitch.
I
You a
don't I
bitch if
don't
you go
care.
down.
You fucked my dad so hard he's bleeding out his dick. I ain't going God mode to fight someone.
Nope.
You gotta show him that you can do it legit and you can fuck his shit up even when you're sleeping.
Some of our troops are targeting objective Bravo
Like, you
2.
gotta show that you can prove yourself, not take a minigun's capacity in the chest and breathe.
You're going into
Why would you?
passive mode is what you think.
What you name is?
God mode
I
is a
feel like
bitch
I
ass
wish.
move, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
It's like a
you're not
bit.
even making someone leave to show them. You're just making them leave because you're exploiting the game, and there's literally nothing you can do about it other than run them
We are
over with
securing
a
objective
T2
Bravo 2.
Kinjali. You can kill them with two jollies. No, you have to start up a certain job, and yeah, you can damage them. And once they die, then God mode's gone. After that, it kills them. No, I'm saying in general, if you kill someone that's in God mode with the T2 after starting, I've never done it, but this certain mission or whatever job in the lobbies, then it takes them out of God mode once they die, which means they'd have to re-glitch. But I think God mode's a pussy thing.
We have
I
occupied an
think that
objective.
it shows that you can't fight.
He ain't getting offensive, so he can't go into God mode. Show me. Good.
God mode? It's way too easy to go God mode
We
in
have
this
failed to
game.
move.
It's
Bravo lost.
They need to patch all that shit.
So, let
Hostile
him go.
presence at
I
Bravo
want to see
2.
if he can kill you.
Kill me?
And I want to see if you can kill him.
Alright. No, if it's God
Test
mode,
it
I've
out.
ran into so many people that are God mode, dude.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
pissed off this
See if you can kill
5-man
him. See if
as a
it'll work.
solo. I was a solo and pissed off this 5-man so much that 2 of them went into God mode and the other 3 pulled out P9s and I still fucked them in their ass.
We have secured the sector.
I got them all the lead, not God mode, because I was doing so good. No, I don't even know the job. I'd have to look it up. It's some sort of CEO job, I'm pretty certain. What
They
job
should
is it?
retreat no further. When we take this sector, they will have
Gotta
no
be an
choice
MC
but to
job then.
relinquish control of this site.
Well, it's not one that you have to go into a queue for. It's like, no, the job was like something about, what's the name of it? The job that I'm thinking of is something about where you have to, oh, let me try to load up a CEO, and I'll see if I can't check it.
See what I'm saying?
It's unavailable from this location. I'm trying to see which one it is. It's like Headhunter? Yeah, it's Headhunter with the thing. Because I'm pretty sure Headhunter is the one where you can kill people. Like, put a marker. You know you spent way too much time on this game and you even mod an RC car.
How you do it? Teach us. Done.
Our forces have the advantage. We have almost won.
Sounds similar to the merge glitch for standard when the Arena War merge glitch was out. I got a present for you, Passive. I got a sweaty back.
Their defenses are falling.
Bro, that cat sounds wonderful. I heard that. Bro, hear your cat.
That's how he talks. Huh? You wanna talk to me? You want some more canned food?
I'm gonna send a photo to the Kentucky Clan Gaming. It's nothing inappropriate. Funny though. Actually, I might send a few. You like that one?
Get on Facebook. That's what I'm on.
Or I'm into the PlayStation chat.
Yeah,
Like, there's that one.
I never really get on there and do anything. So.
It's in Milwaukee
US
Glock.
forces are in disarray. Take the advantage. Our forces have taken a substantial blow.
I like to put a Glock in our coochie and pull the trigger.
What the fuck?
Yeah, because it's a fucking body mass right now.
Oh, that says a lot.
Yeah, it's like a crime scene. I told him.
It's like you pop the ketchup packet up in there.
Yeah, so what I told her was, is we need some gauze immediately. She's like, why we need some gauze? And I said, we need some rubber gloves, we need some gauze, and we need some alcohol. We need some peroxide. We need some bleach.
We're losing her.
Yeah. And then we need an IV drain, and we need a Xanax, and we need a joint. That way I can stay calm during the surgery. And then I'll pound away like there ain't no fucking tomorrow.
Damn, that must suck. If you say you're fucking someone and you shoved gauze, bro, you would not see that thing ever again. That right there is like a fucking
Our forces have the advantage.
IUD or whatever they're called.
So you can
Did you
imagine
like
you
that
trying to
foot
eat
pic?
pussy.
Did you see that foot pic? What if I told you that's not even my feet, but bet? I could send you some cursed ones. Come on, let me send you some. Do you at least like the Glock? Doesn't it look cool? Come on. You're fired. You're fired. I will fire the shit out of it. Oh. Have you ever fired a weapon? What weapon? What type? Like, what were they chambered in? I need to clip that.
Hey, you got your share audio on?
What are they chambered in?
It's 5.56.
One more time.
Caliber. You
I
don't
just want to
know. It's
know. I just want
okay.
to know what your AR is chambered in. Wait, cut out.
My AR is fucking chambered in AR-15.
Oh my.
Victory is imminent. Get the final
That's
objective.
what
Do
I
you
heard.
do you even know what it means for something to be chambered in?
Yeah, he knows what it means to be put in the chamber.
All right, one in the chamber and
Yeah,
knowing what
'cause he
something's
got one
chambered
in the
in.
chamber. He's gonna get
Uh,
one in the chamber in that hottie ass room.
Passive. I have
Our
a
forces have the
question.
advantage. We have
Yeah.
almost won.
Can we videotape?
What was the rifle actually chambered in? Because saying it's chambered in AR-15 is. It sounds about right for someone who doesn't know much about guns. But normally you should know what you're shooting. Considering on the back of each casing, it tells you what bullet it is. Did it kick hard?
We've gone through half the reinforcements.
I'm sure it was.
But was it throbbing?
You said it, okay? I'm just finishing.
Come on. It's
You
not the
know
only
it's
thing that's
funny.
being finished.
You know it's funny. Come on now, you gotta laugh at this. Well,
But I mean, have you shot anything more than a rifle that has a stock that helps with recoil?
do you know Michael Jackson was gay? Yeah, he did. He
He
liked little
like
boys.
dudes. I
Mm-hmm.
think like Elvis? No.
No, that's
No, that was
fucking.
Michael. That was
Mm-hmm.
Michael.
He used to let little kids sleep in his bed. Kid that wasn't even
Oh
his.
yeah.
No, they wasn't. Unless he adopted a fucking
Well,
village.
man just said, "Come with
It,
me,
it was a
cottage."
big ass bed. There's like 30 kids in there.
They
And he
all
was
wanted a piece of it.
and he was sitting there rubbing his hands, and they had the lotions and tissues, and I was like, it's done,
Mm.
it's done. I was like, it's done. You know Michael Jackson loved you, you know it, don't you?
Staying alive, staying alive.
Nah, I don't do that.
Oh, you actually do like Michael Jackson? No, it was a dead ass question. Do you actually like
I
Michael
think it
Jackson?
answers it. Yeah,
That was, dude. I don't know if you were here when I was talking about the hunting shit, but
he's full of it, bro.
US forces
I
are
don't think it's your
scattering.
friend, but I
We've
think
won
he's
the battle.
fucking.
Somebody else, huh? He sounds just like him, but sounds like he's gay now.
All gay people have about the same voice. They talk like this.
No.
My
Hey,
back is so
boy.
sticky. Hey, boys. He left the session.
Oh yeah, he's getting off. Cause Michael Jackson just got offended.
I was genuinely like questioning if he did like that fool. Because my sister loves him for some reason. Maybe more. I don't know.
How do people love people that's dead?
I don't know.
I mean, you never knew him.
By their music?
Yeah, but
Even though music is a completely different life than
yeah, you normally don't
his.
hear it though nowadays. It's like, oh,
My sister and my dad will play that shit more often than should.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So your dad got her into it.
Yeah, just because it's a little bit older music, not like hip hop, like 2020 type shit. And for some reason, my sister loves it. I don't. I make fun of it. I clown on it. But I think it's weird. I don't like someone that sounds like a broken record.
Mm.
And I think Go Passive's record is a little bit too broke.
Yeah, you can't believe a fucking word that he said. And he could be
Bro,
watching right now, but I don't know, man. I just don't know you, man. It's just,
he is watching.
it's weird.
I feel like I don't know how someone couldn't. No, the thing that makes me like confused is the fact that he didn't really give me a true explanation
Yeah, we still don't know
on
nothing about it.
why he would eat a cow but not a deer or an elk, when I gave him a perfect reasoning why he should like an elk or a deer more than a cow. At least nowadays versus a cow. 100% he's watching your shit though. He's
Mm.
like, I want to hear what they say about me.
I can't believe Desire watches it every day.
Isn't
We
Desire
sit
that
and
Drake
talk.
person?
Drake, yeah, we sit and talk about her, and she just listens. Like, she must don't care one bit.
He's like, oh, I don't want it.
You can just imagine, she's like, damn, I'm the star of the show here, I like this. That's all they
I
talking
wonder if I
about.
get coyotes and get talked about. Hmm.
Oh, she ain't really worried about cows. She's got money, where you going? Wait till she gets broke. She'll come back to daddy.
She's rich until she's not.
She'll come back to daddy. Or I'll go back to her one.
Sugar daddy.
Nah, she's my sugar mama. I get money
Oh.
off her too.
But does she pay for your college debt?
I'd pay for anything. I told her I'd buy her a super yacht.
But wouldn't she have to pay you back for you to buy her that super yacht?
Nope. I
Damn.
would do it pro bono. She would
Like
be
a
the
fully
first
kitted
person I'd
super yacht?
help.
Or just a
Mm-hmm.
super yacht?
A super yacht, fully decked out, golden bars,
I got
interior the way she
bone
wants
gars.
it. You know, the boat, the choppers, all that landing, you know, where the steps are.
All that hoe shit.
She has her own styles and she looks pretty good in her own style. I like it.
I wanna see them.
I think she makes her the way she looks in real life.
That's fucking impossible to even think. Because any girl I see, like, has some stripper ass fucking tits hanging out, bitmojis, and random shit like that.
She's
Like,
not that. She's
those
different,
vibes.
and I like that.
She's like, I respect myself, unlike them
Mm-hmm.
feminine people.
I bet she's beautiful. I wonder if we ever saw her and she did look like a model or something. Probably. I mean, with the name Desire, she's desirable.
She just reminds me of a wrestler I play. Desire LJ was the name of it. Whenever you say Desire, it gives me like PTSD of being raided and all my shit stolen. And precious, like, 2,000 hours of my life gone. I've spent more time on that game than I have on this, and I've had that game for like half a year. Versus, yeah, this one I've had a lot longer. I wonder if that boy will rejoin the party.
No.
He probably said, "Ree-bee-bee-bee-bee-bee-bee-bee."
That seems like Drew, though. Even him getting mad there, it seems like him. The way he acts, the way he talks, I swear. It still sounds like Drew. And he said his name was actually Drew. That was weird.
But he said it ain't the Drew that you know.
Or if it was, he just didn't want you to know.
Why would he give a fuck in the world about if I knew? What am I gonna do? Tell the paparazzi?
Well, he probably didn't know how I'd react. And then once I told him what I said, he's probably like, oh shit, I can't go back on my story now. I can never tell him it's really me. You never know.
But didn't you say that you would just say sorry?
I apologize for what happened. Probably should have friended him.
I haven't added him, he's in the party, so he can join at any point in time. Sure, your friends might clown on him a little bit, but... But, like, yeah, I'm being dead serious about that whole gay being a trend thing. It needs to stop. That needs to not be a trend.
Yeah, because their population is going downhill.
Yeah.
That's why the whites are dying out, because they're going gay.
Yeah.
That's why they just brought 100,000 white people from Ukraine here to try to boost it back up. Because they know some young lads is going to want to get a hold of you, some Ukrainian girls. So let's bring 100,000 Ukrainian girls.
God damn, count me in.
Hey, if you seen some, they are fucking beautiful, but I was like, damn. Look up Ukrainian women. You'd be like, oh my god.
I was working on that right now.
You'd be biting your fist. Like, oh my god.
They're all over the sector. Fall back.
Tan body, brunette, loves AK. I'm in love.
Oh, it's the most American thing I've ever met.
Ooh,
fuck. I should look up Ukrainian model. Fucking, oh my god. What the shit?
Here's our next line of defense. Guard your objectives.
Now let's look up Ukrainian porn.
What did you find it? Find what they look like?
Should I look up Ukrainian porn and see what pops up?
I don't know about that, but I know you should. What do you think about the way they look?
I think they pretty hot. Some of them, and some of them look like fucking weird.
Dude, I seen
This
some of
chick
them
you
on the
just got
front
some-
lines was whoa. Like some,
Yeah,
I mean,
soldiers.
their bodies didn't look good, but their faces did. It was kind of weird. Now, they had like misshaped bodies, but I mean, they still had been worth it. You know.
Yeah, I wouldn't be upset to hit it from the back
Yeah.
and watch it clap.
That's the
Ukrainian
best
women.
feeling in the world.
I'm looking at Ukrainian soldiers. I don't know about you, but
Look up Ukrainian women soldiers. God, that's
I did. I looked up Ukrainian female soldiers because you can't tell if something's a woman or not nowadays.
That is fucking
I heard
so
that
true.
little chick. I did. Female is pretty much being born a girl. God damn.
Friendly down.
I want me one of them. And she's holding a gun. I'm gonna nut.
Attacking one of our objectives.
God damn. Oh, they're near a technical? Oh my god. Bro, I need to stop this before I get aroused. I'm moving to Ukraine.
Why they're coming to us?
Not the soldiers. Soldiers are the good ones.
One of our objectives has been attacked.
Oh, you mean women?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I might need to say, oh, I hurt my dick. Can you kiss it? And fake an injury and boom.
And she would be saying, I'm so glad you asked. You know, they love Americans over. Listen,
Enemy
everybody, if they hear you're an American, they want to take a picture with you. They want to hang out with you. We love America. Because they know we're racist, we love guns, and we love fucking.
And we love fucking guns. We love all our fucking guns. We also love alcohol.
Drugs, just like
And
that.
morbidly obese population.
I don't care what they say about that. We're not obese. They say, oh, we're
Maybe
fat,
not
and
all of us,
they
but
say we're all fat, and this, that.
yeah, we're not all fat.
I'm
If
telling
anything,
you,
I'm going underweight.
wait until you see some heavy motherfuckers doing some work. Because when they realize they have to do some work, they're going to get out there and do it. No matter what.
Yeah.
Bravo 2 is under siege.
But holy shit, can I Amazon fucking 2-day Prime shipping me a Ukrainian girl? I don't care if Ukraine loses a war over it, I want one. Just like that gay dude, passive. If he wants his husband and future whatever thing, I want me a Ukrainian soldier that loves AKs. Just like the Taliban. Just prettier. Bro, you got me hooked on Ukraine now. Why would you do such a thing?
Hostiles are trying to seize one of our objectives.
They some broody motherfuckers.
Now, what if I looked up Russian women? Just straight Russian.
They ain't that pretty. I mean, yeah, you'll find a few probably, but they ain't as pretty as them. I swear. I've looked at a lot of them. Plus, right now in
They're
Ukraine,
very pale.
yeah, Ukrainian women, they're fucking like tan looking, like they have like a glow on their
They have
skin,
a
like.
fucking...
Woo.
I don't know what's going on at their little
Yeah, that's just,
penance on and
they
shit.
used to go to Ukraine and get women to marry back in the day, like, back in the kings and shit days, because they were so beautiful
One of our objectives
that
is
they
under
was
attack.
married out immediately, the families. The people think they was, a good fighting breed too.
Fucking seems about right. They're getting picked on by a whole ass, like...
The second world's largest army. We're the first. They're the second, and then China's the
You
third.
must return to the combat area.
They're gaining, China does.
See, I don't think any army could be as big as the U.S. Because
No,
sure,
they said we
Russia,
could
they
take
have
that. They said
mercenaries
we
and
could
shit.
take them up by ourselves. You can just imagine the whole fucking world with us.
Bro, it
Enemy
only
forces are
takes
taking a
like
blow, but they'll keep
They
coming.
ain't gonna have
fucking
a fucking
3
chance.
bad motherfuckers to take over an island or some shit.
Listen,
Like,
we
send...
took over Iraq in 100 hours. Our analysts said we could take over Moscow. We could be in Moscow within 100 hours, sipping
Can't remember
tea.
what it was. It took like the Navy like 2 years, but the Marines like 3 days to take over this island or something, or all these people, or I don't even know. But it was something like that. And
Yeah,
it
it was
took
Ema
our
Gema.
army so long, but
It was Ema
took the
Gema.
Marines.
The Marines
Yeah,
showed up and went in. They lost a lot, but it was worth it. They burned them out of
One of
there.
our objectives have been attacked.
the Marines are built different.
Well, it's
I ain't
because
ever
that's,
marrying fucking a Marine's daughter. Fuck that shit. I ain't getting my ass whooped.
I've had a lot of guys. I've had a lot of dads love me. It was the moms that didn't like me, and because they was jealous, they wanted to tap me too. They didn't like their daughter liking me. I told them, I was like, hell, you want to go for a round? We'll go for a round. I told Megan's mom. I told
Nah,
her.
that's fucked.
I said, hell, your mom wants some, man, so I'm not going there and try to get some. And then Megan said, oh, I'll go for your dad then. I was like, fuck you, bitch. You better never do that. I'll fucking kill you. I was like, you better never do my dad. Never.
If you do my daddy,
Yeah, I would never get a hold of her mom, but I think she'd get a hold of my dad. That's the fucking thing, right? And she would get me back. She told me that too. She's like, if I want to, I'd get you back, man. I
Hostiles
would.
attacking Bravo 1.
I'd tell you about it too. I was like, yeah, you know what happened too. She's like, yeah, you'd probably go crazy and hurt me, but she's like, it'd be worth it. I was like, no, you don't have nothing to worry about. Oh, she's like, oh yeah, that's right. You're obsessed with me. You wouldn't hurt me. You'd hurt the other motherfucker. I was like, I ain't obsessed with you. She's like, yeah, you are. I was like, you're obsessed with me. What are you talking about? I was like, we're both obsessed with each other. Okay, let's just say.
If you're obsessed with someone, you will try to make them think you're not. Very, very forcefully make them think you're not. You will force it into their brain, be like, I do not like you. I like your dad. I'm from India. I
I
have
can tell.
credit card.
Credit card fraud?
I have $30,000 in credit card debt. I should really hit the sack, but
Yeah, I'm about to go to bed actually,
To the
so
enemy.
I'm getting up.
yeah,
It's almost 5 o'clock, so it's like, time I
it's almost
fucking
2 for me.
watch a little TV, I'll be gone.
Yep, a little bit
Yeah,
of
you're
TV and I'm
fucking
out.
Pacific time. Yeah, you're lucky. Yeah, I
I
feel
don't know
like
how much I'm lucky, but
what sucks is I'm not gonna be able to get up and do those suboxones. That's where I fucked up. I should have saved them for tomorrow. See, tomorrow I'll get up and I won't really want to
Hostiles are trying to
grind.
seize one of our
I mean, I
objectives.
might want to grind, but you know.
I'll probably be ready to grind tomorrow.
Big T be like, where's that kid at? I need that 2 million every time, cause Blaze ain't enough. And then Blaze sitting there like, what are you talking about, Big T? You said it was enough last night when we had it, when we done it together.
But that sounds like a fucking sob
I
story.
know. I was like, damn, y'all fucking having sex? What are y'all doing? What'd you do last night with
You
him?
said you said it was big enough.
He said
Why'd
he
you
didn't
leave?
care what size it was, as long as it felt
Allied
good.
troops targeting Bravo 1.
You said it size doesn't matter. It's the feelings. It's fucking great.
Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be it for the video. Remember, if you're new here, please like and subscribe. Hit that notifications button down below and please comment. You'll see my fat ass tomorrow. Not really fat, but
Like this was probably one of your most controversial videos that you've
yeah,
posted.
yeah.
We've shaken them up.
If they heard
Best
that
guess,
other
we're
guy, they
halfway
probably
home.
just heard me and you talking to ourselves. You know what I mean?
Now we just sound like psychopaths.
Now you get it. You know, they'll be like, what the fuck? This guy's crazy. Who the fuck are they talking to?
We have secured Bravo
Unless
1.
they're smart enough to
And
figure
then
out.
you'll hear like, was you always gay? Are you pitching or are you catching? Are you
Are you
it's
getting
just coming out
buffed?
of nowhere, you know? It's like you're sitting there talking about the day, how
We have
sunny it
control of
is. All
Bravo
of a
2.
sudden, are you pitching or you catching? Why are you gay? Have you always been gay? Or did you just turn out gay?
And then they'll just fucking like hear me talking to myself or some shit about why animals and all this shit and what made him gay. Did you know what made him gay was his psycho ex that
Hostiles are
you
trying to
stopped
seize one of
streaming,
our
right?
objectives.
Mm-mm. But you can keep talking. Go ahead.
Alright, well, his reason was his psycho ex-girlfriend said stuff about if you kiss another girl, then that makes them pregnant, and how she had kids during like high school or fucking or whatever,
Dude, I
and
remember
he said
he
that
used to
that was
have a
his.
girlfriend. This makes so much sense. I think that's him.
I know
Cause he
they're
used to have a
occupying
girl.
Bravo
I
2.
don't know. Cause he said that. Yeah. She's come to his house. He used to have to work in college. He was young though. He was like 16, 17.
He said it was in high school.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was 16, 17. Cause he was able to drive and shit. And he used his mom's car and
Objective
he'd
taken
come
He
by
said
back.
hostiles.
his girlfriend said like all this random shit, and he just didn't like it.
And he has a country accent. You know what I mean? He has that
He's trying
same
to cover
voice.
it up.
Yeah. Oh, I'm from Kentucky. And then all of a sudden he said, I'm from somewhere else. Like, you just lying about everything.
Damn.
One of our
Bro, this
objectives
is
is
Alright,
like
under
some
ladies and
attack.
murder
gentlemen.
mystery shit.
Yeah, that's what happened. That guy is a mystery. What was his name? For everybody to know?
Who is, go passive?
Can they hear your voice?
Yeah, they can.
Okay.
I ain't that bad.
Yeah.